Hello, everyone. Tinubu has nominated General Christopher Musa as the new Minister of Defense. This is something that have been going on the air. I was even supposed to have done a video asking, just talking about it because there were a lot of permutations from people that it was because of him coming in as the new defense minister. That was why Badaru, was asked to step down. That's some of the things that people were saying out there, and they're saying it's the pressure from the United States, saying they cannot have a a minister of defense who absolutely does not have any military experience or whatever. I think the Badaru is a sort of like a business person before he became the governor of Jigawa State. And of course, the minister of defense for state, that one is a school teacher before he also became governor of Zamfara State. That's the report that is out there. This one, General Christopher Musa was the immediate past chief of defense staff that were removed recently. Then let me just read what they brought in. Tinubu nominates General Christopher Mustafa as the new defense minister. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has nominated General Christopher Gwabin Musa as the new Minister of Defense. In a letter to Senate President Godswill Akpabio, Tinubu conveyed General Musa's nomination as the successor to Alhaji Mohammed Badr Abubakar, who resigned on Monday. General Musa, 58, on December 25th, is a distinguished soldier who served as Chief of Defense Staff from 2023 until October 2025. He won the Colin Powell Award for Soldiering in 2012. Born in Borno, in Sokoto in 1967, General Musa received his primary and secondary education there before attending the College of Advanced Studies in Zaria. He graduated in 1986 and enrolled at the Nigerian Defense Academy the same year, earning a Bachelor of Science degree upon graduation in 1991. General Musa was commissioned into the Nigerian Army as a second lieutenant in 1991 and has since had a distinguished career. His appointments include General Staff Officer 1, Training Operations at HQ 81 Division, Commanding Officer 73 Battalion, Assistant Director Operations Requirements Department of Army Policy and Plans, and Infantry Representative Member Training Team, HQ Nigerian Army Armor Corps. In 2019, he served as Deputy Chief of Staff, Training, Operations Headquarters, Infantry Center and Corps, Commander Sector 3 Operation Lafia Dole, and Commander Sector 3 Multinational Joint Task Force in the Lake Chad region. In 2021, General Musa was appointed Theater Commander Operation Hatin Kai. He later became Commander of the Nigerian Army Infantry Corps before being appointed Chief of Defense Staff by Tinubu in 2023. In the letter to the Senate, Tinubu expressed confidence in General Musa's ability to lead the Ministry of Defense and further strengthen Nigeria's security architecture. I mean, this is a news that have been, out there, people talking about it. And one of the things, there seems to be so much leak. There's literally nothing. It seems as if when people start talking about this, and that's actually what's going to happen. There's so much porosity from the villa currently occupied by an illegitimate president. And if these are all coming out at all times, just imagine what security, what national secret. Oh Lord have mercy, we are all exposed in this Nigeria to this whole glaring this crazy thing that is going on. You imagine the kind of information that is out there available for anyone, being there. There's a bit of mixed reaction to the issue of General Christopher Musa's appointment. Though the people who are more excited are more because people feel, yes, finally, this is better. Of course, comparing him to the last defense minister, there's no how that his own appointment will not be better. Definitely, this is someone who has military background, who knows the issue, who has been the current just the immediate past CDS. So I think this is a good choice in terms of choosing someone there. But then also the issue, this is someone who also has an understanding of the problem. But the main thing is that does he have the political will to be able to solve it? Does the person, the certificate forger in chief you people have as the commander in chief, does he have the political will for problems to be solved? It's one thing to have the capacity of anything, everything being done. As long as your boss, your principal does not want the problem to be solved, there is no how that problem is going to be solved. So these are major crazy issues that you're going to have here. So just a few things. So there's that excitement, even though Nigerians really criticize the ambassadorial list that came out, but you see a lot of people saying this particular nomination is a good nomination to be have out there. Then there's someone who said then there are a few people who are saying, hey, no, what is he going to do? He was there when people were being killed, and what did he do before? What can he do again? Like you have Kashami. Ahile Kashabi says this man was chief when Yelewata was attacked and 200 plus people killed, even after the army was warned of an impending attack days prior. When he was chief of defense, he jumped from one radio station to another, defending the inaction of the army and the incompetence of the government. He spoke like a PRO but delivered nothing. I hope this time he will drop the noise and focus on action. And I think this is really genuine advice to General Christopher Musa. And one example that comes to mind for me is looking at someone like Festus Keyamo, who last during Buhari was all over the place, PR, making noise, defending incompetence, bad governance. Right now, you see him more focused on the work that he's doing as Minister of Aviation. I think he has had more success in being Minister of Aviation than he did as Minister of State, Niger Delta. I think he was in that, he was formerly in Niger Delta, then they took him to labor, something, something. So he has focused more doing, make it, even though there's humongous failure, you don't see him defending. Of course, from time to time, he speaks up, they have to kiss the ring, but you don't see him in that psychophantic, you know, era or stage where he's constantly defending the failure of Tinubu's illegitimate administration. So probably this one also, by coming here now, might be different and act differently as a defense minister. He can change the trajectory for himself and actually do very well. There are things that he can help do, probably that as a military uniform man who has to obey command, it will be different now, and then he'll be able to expand, explore himself. Hopefully, at the end of the day, let's just hope that they bring in the political will to indeed change the security situation in the country and leave that whole era and deal with the problem, holistically rather than paying lip service to it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.